What's up, people? Hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is where you are, man. I just hope you're having a good one. So, what do we have here? Hold on, I got you. Hold on, I got you. That is my werewolf impression. This is the American Werewolf in London from Neca. Check this thing out. Oh, I lost my lights. That's bootleg, isn't it? Here, turn my light back on. All right, cool. This is the American Werewolf in London, and this is the alternate head that came with it. There is a lot of detail in this figure. Now, I hope you're watching this like in 1080p, or I think it may go 4K. I'm not sure, but definitely 1080p, so you can see like all these details. Like his mouth is shiny. Look at the ridges in the top of his mouth, his teeth, those fangs, all that blood colored, all that flesh colors, the reds, the pinks, the ivory color for the teeth, the brown. Look at all of that stuff, man. The sculpt, see how the mouth kind of like is stretched out right there. Look at the eyeballs. There is a lot of detail in this American Werewolf figure. So, man, look at that. I mean, all the way down through the body. I'm going to get super close so you guys can see what's going on. He ain't got no tail. Super close, man. He's one of these big wolves. Like remember dude from Twilight, Jacob? He's a big wolf, like a Twilight wolf, man, but you know, way cooler though. You know what I'm saying? So let's check out the articulation, man. This video is not going to be too long because there's a lot to him, but then there's not a lot to him at the same time. So if you want to spin his head all the way upside down and get all creepy werewolf like exorcist mode, you can do that if you want to, man. And because of that, we're going to give him 1 star off the bat. Look at those long fangs. Those are soft plastic, but still, you don't want to gorilla manhandle these things, man, so be careful. And they are pretty sharp too, but they can also break, so just be careful as you're posing and things like that. So there's a lot going on right here. So the neck is moving like, oh, it came right off. If you're wondering, that's how it's pegged right there. So there, you got that. You got like this other piece of fur hair, and you got the long neck peg right there with the long neck, whatever you want to call this, the long neck with a peg. Okay, so you put that back on there, and you put that back on there, and it's there. It should be a pretty tight fit. Sometimes it's not, sometimes it is, but because of that peg, you're able to do things like this. So that neck can move all the way around, back and forth, full circles, left, right, up and down, just fine. But it does come off pretty easy though. I don't like that. I feel like the peg should be longer because of that, but there is a lot of movement in the neck though right there, and you can see that. Very good articulation, looking left, looking right, up and down, and it came off again. Dang it, man. Anyway, though, let's move on to the rest of the body. So these hind legs, so these are moving. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Let's go to the torso first. So like if this were a person, or it's not a person, this is an animal. But anyway, if it were a person, the torso would be considered to be right here. But since it's an animal, I guess animals have torsos, don't they? You know, I don't know. Is this still called a torso on an animal? Or is this like all just one piece? Whatever, but at any rate, it goes like that. All right, so there's a tiny bit of movement right there. Not much, just a tiny bit. Okay, make sure you guys see that. Okay, a little bit of bow chicka wow wow. All right, cool. So let's move on to his arms, or his legs, I should say. So we have movement here, here, there, and there. All right, I'm sorry, no, wait. Here, here, there, and there. Okay, I said it right. So these legs are going to go back about that far and forward about that far. Wait, let's keep going. Can we do it? Oh, we got it. 360 with the movement. That's another star. Put that on the screen. Let's see. Okay, we're going out like that. So you can like lay down possibly. Yeah, look at that. He's pretty tall too. Let's put his legs up. Put your legs up so his arms go all the way out like that. That looks pretty weird. Imagine if he's like flying towards you. Like a flying werewolf would be absolutely terrible. But arms can go all the way out like that, and then they can go all the way down like that. And then this joint right here moves backwards that far, so it looks like that. He gets really tall, and forward that far. He can like kneel down and submit and be all submissive like animals do. So the foot, or the hooves, or the claws or paws or whatever, go forward about that much and go back about that much. Really good. And we have some paw movement there and there. We call that ankle articulation. That looks weird. But I did hear some stories of people having like loose joints. Luckily for me, all my joints are insanely tight. So that's good and that's bad, but mostly good though, because it's not tight to the point like it will break, but tight to the point where it'll stand if I needed to. Okay. The hind legs are going, let's see. Yes, 360 with the hind legs. That's a star. And we're moving. We're not going forward, but we are going backwards. Yeah, I'm actually struggling. That's how tight they are. But they're going backwards about that much. So I'll put them back into the normal position they were in. Okay. And then we have movement there and movement there. So I'll show you the range. Oh, and movement here too. Oh, no, I'll just show you that one. So here, I'll show you the range there. Oh, okay. This little leg thing, whatever that is, that little backwards kneecap is blocking our articulation, but we are going left and right though. So that's good. It can move. Let's see. Oh no, we're good. We're good. It's just tough to do. So we're going left and right. Let me get it right side up. We're going left and right with the hind legs, and we're going like that so we can get taller. Then we go down to like the ankle or the foot. That goes all the way down like that, and then all the way up about that much. And there is no left and right. So all your left and right is coming from this joint right here. There is no, oh, there's some turn right there too. So there's a little bit of left and right there. And while we're at it, I think we missed, is there any left and right? Yeah, there's left and right here with this foot too. So there's actually a lot of articulation in this guy, right? A lot of detail also. But there's surprisingly a lot of articulation in this American Werewolf. So let's put him down right here. And this is the only accessory he came with, which was actually, this is what he came with out the box. I swapped the face out. He came with this out the box standard. So check out the detail, the sculpt. Look at those teeth. He's got yuck mouth. His breath is funky. It stinks. We know his breath stinks. He's been chewing on any and everything. And that's just the way it is. There's a peg in the back. So as far as the size, let me find something to compare this with. And everybody has a Spider-Man laying around their collection from Marvel Legends. This is just the new black suit Spider-Man. This is your standard, I don't know, man. Spider-Man is like your standard, like 1/12 scale size or height, whatever I should say. And this is the American Werewolf. So this is going to give you a pretty good idea about how tall he is. Now, if they're both, well, see, this is not a fair comparison because he looks taller this way, right? Obviously, but his legs get like really long, so I can make his legs go like all the way down like that, and then like it goes like that. You know what I mean? Like you see how far these feet are aligned, and then head is on his back. So he gets really tall and he gets really short. So that gives you like that should give you a good idea about how tall he is. This should give you a good idea about how long he is. See that? So he's about the same length as a 1/12 scale figure. But as far as his height up and down, that varies depending upon the position of the legs. That varies. But his length is like 1/12, right? But his height is going to vary depending upon how you pose him. Okay, so Spider-Man, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. And that's it, people. So like always, like and subscribe, share, all that kind of good stuff, man. I'm trying to figure out a way to do a giveaway. I've recently hit 1,000 subscribers. You know, thank you guys for supporting my small page. I'm just a dude talking about his toys, having fun. But I'm trying to figure out a way to do a giveaway so I can show some appreciation, man. Give a little bit back. But once I figure it out, I'll let you know. So stay tuned. Have a good one. See ya.